I am delighted to announce that we have made significant progress in our negotiations with the employers. This progress covers both our pay and pension disputes. Against that backdrop, we have jointly agreed a 2-week period of calm, which will enable us to hold intensive negotiations with the aim of delivering a final agreement in both disputes for the endorsement of the union's democratic bodies and, of course, and crucially, our members. To enable the negotiations to be held in the most positive environment possible, the strike action scheduled for the next 2 weeks will be stood down. Let me directly tackle this head on. I will detail the progress we have made in this video, but the key issue for many of you will be trust. Can we trust the employers? Are we being naive? Nobody at UCU will be fooled. This progress is for real. And the threat to our employers remain. We are standing down 2 weeks of action. From Wednesday, you will start to vote in a reballot that would give us a mandate for a further 6 months if we need it. The employers know that we will not walk away from this dispute until it is won. We have also been crystal clear. The aim of this dispute is not to take strike action. It is to reach an agreement. We do not want you on picket lines for a minute longer than you have to be. We take your sacrifices very seriously. We have changed the game. You have changed the game. Let's talk about what you have achieved. The employer representative UCU are currently consulting their members with a recommendation that they give them a mandate to end the use of involuntary zero-hour contracts on campus. If that is confirmed, we will have extracted something from our employers right now on one of the worst forms of insecurity. This is a powerful platform to build for the removal of even more insecurity. Contracts with minimum hours should become the new norm across the sector. We will establish time-limited negotiations where parameters will be defined in advance for new agreements about tackling casualisation. The commitment on zero-hour contracts is a down payment on real change on this issue. And let me be clear, the employers know full well that if they do not follow through, not only will we resume our action, we will win our reballot and be prepared to escalate further. I'm also delighted to announce the beginning of a process that will restore your pension, that will potentially lead to a reduction in the percentage of your salary that you pay into it every year. Your pension back and your contributions lowered would be a win-win. We will also agree the removal of the lowest point from the pay scale and a review of the pay spine that will benefit everyone, especially the lowest paid. We are establishing time-limited negotiations where parameters will be defined in advance for a new agreement about improving work-life balance and reducing your workloads. We will launch meaningful negotiations on equality pay gaps with data collection, monitoring, and clear expectations. The offer on pay, whilst not significantly improved, has improved some and has been remodeled to ensure the lowest get paid more. We now have 2 weeks of intensive negotiations to turn this progress into a full agreement, an agreement that you can be proud of. Your job now is to vote yes when the reballot papers land next week. We cannot and will not take our foot off the pedal. I want to finish this by acknowledging you. We were told we couldn't win a national ballot. We were told we couldn't deliver national strike action. We were told the employer wouldn't move. Your loyalty, togetherness, and solidarity has got us this far. Vote yes, and we will get across the line. We said we would change this sector, and that is exactly what we are going to do.